What's up, guys? Ty Stevenson, Water's Brewer. Here we go. We're at Carneros Brewery, and Anthony's over here just cleaning the keg. They're doing a double brew batch today, and yeah, I'm just hanging out with them, drinking a home brew. That's not what that is. Look at that. We have the porter. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm just going live to talk about some water with you guys if you have any questions. And so while we're waiting, I'll go over chapter 3, chapter 4, and chapter 5 of Brewing Water from Siebel with you guys real quick. And as I'm going along, just ask questions, type it in the comments, and I will get to them ASAP. Here. Let's start off chapter 3, water clarification by hardness. In brewing, we focus on ions that are present in the water as they can be directly related to specific reactions in brewing. And the hardness of water describes the concentration of calcium and magnesium salts dissolved in water. So when you see water hardness on like a water quality report or whatever, it is the concentration of calcium and magnesium. And calcium, I want to say, is 7. I should say this. Magnesium is like 3, or how do I want to say this? Calcium is 7 to 3% of hardness. And yeah, it's used to classify brewing water into different groups. So temporary hardness. This is made up of calcium and magnesium bicarbonates. It can be reduced partly by boiling as CO2 is driven off. Addition of lime also precipitates calcium and magnesium carbonates, and having said that, this is not a process used by many brewers, but that's okay. And then we got permanent hardness, and this is made up of calcium and magnesium sulfates, chlorides, and nitrates, and it can be reduced by an ion exchanger. The hardness of water often describes the concentration of calcium dissolved in the water. So soft is 20 milligrams per liter. Slightly hard is 40 to 60 milligrams per liter, and then moderately hard would be 60 to 80 milligrams per liter, and then hard would be 120 milligrams per liter. And so pretty much anything over 120 milligrams per liter is considered hard water. So yeah, and hard water is typically good for brewing. Kind of depends. Pretty much the lighter the beer, the softer you want your water, and the darker the beer, the more hard, I guess you can say. It's just a typical basic go-to. Let's see, treatment of brewing water. Components dissolved in brewing water such as carbonates, which may increase the pH of the mash, can easily be reduced by heating or by treating with slaked lime. Let's see. To decarbonate, you can heat, slake lime, removal of magnesium, oxidation by aeration, and activated carbon filtration, and demineralization, ion exchanger, reverse osmosis, and reduction in ingress of CO2, aeration of a marble filter. Let's see, ion exchangers. Okay, new one, ion exchangers. Sometimes water is too hard for the brewer's recipe. Soft water is water which is relatively low in concentration. We just talked about that. And pretty much, like, if you have soft water, it's super good for pilsners. You don't really want much minerals in a pilsner. I will add some calcium chloride, some Epsom salt, and some baking soda, but not much. Like maybe a gram I'll probably do like maybe 1 or 2 grams of calcium chloride, about a gram of Epsom salt, and maybe like half a gram to a gram of baking soda. And yeah, let's flip the page here. See what we're doing. They're brewing a double brew over here. This Carneros Brewery, 7-barrel system, I believe it is. Got a few fermenters, blah blah blah. And yeah, we're just kicking it. Kinda about to go hang out with a friend at a winery after this. So yeah, let's continue. Chapter 4. Here, screenshot that right there so you have it forever. So we got chapter 4, different reactions of water minerals. During mashing, the relative ions dissolved in the water encounter and react with soluble components from malt to form new components. The minerals of brewing water, which react with potassium phosphates from malt, reacts with the calcium sulfates and form calcium phosphate, which precipitates out of solution. Hi. Hi. Oh man, that's not my dog. My dog's in my truck. Feel bad. I'm gonna have to. That's why I gotta leave soon. She's been in there for like a half hour. Don't worry, the windows are down. All right, let's. Okay. The calcium in the water protects malt enzymes in warmer temperatures than they normally could function. This is what allows the brewer to break down many compounds like protein and starch. A better isomerization of alpha acids is obtained at higher wort pH, although the bitterness, that's definitely not. Check this out. There's no word there. Anyways, let's see what he's trying to talk about. I don't know. Anyways, chapter 5. Composition, famous brewing water. There are 6 key parameters: hardness, alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, sulfate, and chloride. And then some people want total alkalinity and total hardness as well. And that's with my new water analysis. They will be testing both those too. And if they can't figure out how to do residual alkalinity, which is super big for brewing, I'll do that myself because it's just a calculation. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, guys. So we got these are from Burton. We got Munich and we got Pilsen. Check out those numbers. So as you can see, Pilsner has like no minerals compared to that of Burton and Munich. And you can see the hardness right there for Burton. Burton salter, there's going to be a lot of gypsum in Burton. There's a lot of minerals in that hard water from Burton. Burton on Trent, as they would say. And it's the IPA. This would be an IPA. This would be an Oktoberfest lager, more full-bodied. And this is your typical light Pilsner. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so this Burton water contains a lot of dissolved minerals, very hard, as I just said, and I just said how soft the water in Pilsner is. See, I don't even have to read my notes. Hell yeah. Oh, let's see what else we got. Oh, what's okay, so this is an example here. So let's say these are our minerals in our water. We got Pilsner, we got Burton, we got a pale ale, whatever. And so over here we got hardness, we got total alkalinity as points per million, calcium, what is that, CaCO3. Then we got calcium, we got magnesium, sulfate, and chloride. And here, okay, so this is analysis of your brew pub water, blah blah blah. So how do we get from the soft brew pub water to highly mineralized pale ale water? So how from these numbers to these numbers? The answer is by adding minerals. You want to get there. One of the things missing that I like to look for here is I would have pH right there too. I'm always just curious about the pH. And let's see what it says here. So I have a calculation. I don't do a calculation. I have an Excel sheet that I adjust my minerals off of. So let's see from chart on previous page. So where does it say how much we add? I don't even see it. It's doing all the calculations. So if you really want to know the calculations, you can do it here. Just take a screenshot of this and yeah, it's all calculated out right there. I'm sure you guys can figure out some math. But like I said, I do all my stuff on Excel sheet, so it's a lot more easy for me because I am not a genius. And so yeah, there's malt in this one right there. That's the mash tun. This is the kettle, and so yeah, he's about to mash out, put it over to the kettle. Then they got a glycol chiller over there, and these are glycol chilled, and so they'll transfer it over there when done. But yeah, let's see if there's any more. Nope. And all right, I'm gonna separate this last chapter 7 to chapter like 9. I think we got 2 more chapters to go on this brewing water series. If you guys got any questions, please ask me. I will be going live on Waters Brewer on my Facebook page probably around 6 o'clock tonight. So if you want to catch me there, I'll be pretty much reading over the same thing. Not as cool environment though, sadly. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, you feel free to direct message me or just comment on here, and we'll see what's up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Once again, my name is Ty Steve, Waters Brewer. And yeah, just want to let you guys know I just teamed up with Mineral Labs Incorporated yesterday, and they're going to be analyzing my customers' water. So basically what's going to happen is they are going to ship the customer a container to fill full of water. Then the customer is going to rinse that container about 2 or 3 times with the water that they want analyzed. And then from that point, the customer is going to ship, that's already paid for, they're going to ship the container back to the labs, analyze the water, and then with the results they get from that lab analysis, they're going to send me the information, and based on that information, I'm going to adjust the minerals specifically to that water. So let's say you're using your tap water, you'll be able to pretty much optimize your water profile for whatever beers you want. But I'm giving you guys 3 free ones, so if you order that, I will adjust your water for 3 different beers. Maybe you want it for an IPA, maybe you want it for a porter, maybe a stout, maybe even a doppelbock, who knows. But yeah, hopefully it's can produce some customers. I think it's good. I think everyone needs to have better water. So thanks again, guys. I will talk to you soon. Later.